All right, boys, include your audios. Welcome to the Inner Machinations podcast. My name is Zach, and I am here with my two co-hosts, Isaac and Ben. Please introduce yourselves, you little pieces of.
Hi,
I
my
am
name is
fu- I am
God
Ben.
damn.
He is Isaac.
Hi, I'm
One
Isaac,
of us is
and I
lying,
just
and one is
said the F
one
word
of
in the
us
first
is.
5 seconds. God
Yes, two
damn.
truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. That would be really.
Wait.
I don't even want to imagine that.
All right,
Well, that
little
was horrible.
introduction about what we're doing. We are just three idiots,
Okay.
teenagers
I
playing
think the audio
Minecraft.
is
We're playing
working.
CubeCraft on Bedrock Edition, and we're just playing Minerware,
The two
talking
books for
about
Java
random stuff.
edition.
Yeah, because we're all
The
Okay,
yeah, two
two
books
books
are
for
every
going
Java
pro.
edition.
So yeah, uh,
okay,
Oh,
everyone's
one of
audio
us
is
is.
working, by the way.
cool.
Cool, nice.
All right,
Okay.
so we did a little practice thing. So, for anyone who isn't familiar with the podcast, Distractable, also on Spotify, you should go listen to that because they're better than us and always will be. But we're basically stealing our topics for them, in any
But we're putting
attempt
our
to,
own random ass things in them.
yeah,
Okay? Oh, god damn. That's
Okay.
nice.
yeah. All right,
And we're us. I think Zach explained this, so we're doing minerware on CubeCraft. So
yeah. If we talk
Yep.
about the game a little bit, it's just random banter about whatever is going on in the match. So, all right, one of the
It's
distractible
a
topics that we
kneeboard.
decided to go with is called Devil's Advocate, where basically there's three of us, so one person is going to give topics that are
The
blatantly
or
and
judge.
usually can. Most people agree upon the fact that they are messed up things, like, I don't know, vehicular manslaughter or something. And the other two people,
five-person manslaughter.
yeah. So we did one demo round of this where I was the devil's
Off
advocate,
the
who is the
podcast.
person who has to. They have to argue for the bad thing and try to come up with a case for something that is obviously that everyone would agree is a terrible thing. And then the
Yeah,
other
you're
person,
basically the person's lawyer.
yeah, and then the other person is basically just the person that's obvious. But like we found out last time, there's nuances that the person explaining can add to it that actually make the other person's job harder and makes it easier for the devil's advocate. So there's
Yep.
nuances to it, so it's a fun game. The example that we did, Ben was the judge, so you could say, and I
Okay.
was the lawyer for the
Devil's
man
advocate.
who committed five person
Had five
manslaughter.
accounts of manslaughter or murdered five people, a family of five, one a 60-year-old grandma, uh, two
6-year-old
parents and
It
grandma.
two
was a
What?
kids.
70-year-old grandma.
Oh,
Oh yeah, 70. Uh,
just like the
so
one.
the story about that was there was a so the person that like murdered all of them had been screwed over by the
Oh yeah.
father in school, which made him fail his
Nice.
thing at becoming a brain surgeon.
Yeah, basically
And
ruined his
then
career.
also right as he like left the college after failing, got hit by a semi truck by the wife
Wife
of the
of the
person.
man who screwed him over
Yep.
in school, and then he gruesomely tied all five of the family down and split them vertically in half and cut their tongues off. I think is Ben's description of the murder.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what the police said. Not Ben's
He got
description.
damaged
Ben's not
mostly in the
bad.
frontal lobe, a little bit of the back of the brain, and a little bit of the back of the brain. Had to get a surgery where they had to mess with his spine to make sure that he lived. Um, and went insane. So yeah, that was the story of it.
And we ended
Mm-hmm.
up,
Yep.
even Isaac agreed that this man should be innocent and should not be put in
No,
jail.
should be hung.
Yeah, okay,
Should
so
be hung.
Isaac came
Should be
up
hung if
with
it
a
can't
good
be
solution
fixed.
that I agree with.
Dude, I'll
So
talk
he
about it.
not to put him in prison and
Put
to
him
put
in
him
a
in a
hospital
hospital
to.
to see if they can try to redo whatever damage has been done. And if that is impossible, and
We
they
hang him.
aren't able to get him back to a normal state of being where he's a
State.
functional person, hang him.
Yep.
And that was a very fun discussion, and that inspired us to want to actually
Oh,
record
and
it.
he's
So,
also in like mountains of debt where if he had become a
med
brain
school.
surgeon, he'd be paid minimal wage with the amount of debt.
yeah. So,
Which is honestly pretty impressive. Because how much
in that
the
entire
brain surgeon's
scenario, we
gotta
didn't look that up or anything. Ben just came up with all of that off the cuff. It was honestly impressive, his improv skills for coming up with very gruesome, detailed murder situations.
Which is why I'll also be the narrator for this as well.
kind of yeah.
Kind of.
Welcome, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to
I
the
don't
podcast.
know. Welcome to
Okay.
the podcast. I got
So the devil's advocate will be Isaac this time,
Okay.
since Zach was the last one.
Okay.
See if I
And
can argue this
the
case.
story,
We can switch
the
the roles
crime
of
for
who's like
this,
the narrator too.
the crime
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this one would be, I think for this one.
Also, we'll
Oh,
just
I
set
got
a
terrible-
we'll set a precedent like last time that the a precedent like last time that the devil's advocate is the one who goes first because it's funnier.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh god.
Or
Oh my God, I
would it
have
be
a
funnier
really
for them to
bad
go
one.
second?
No. Oh, I got a bad one.
We'll have
in
them
my
go
Okay,
first.
mind.
so-
We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
So this one is a three accounts of like criminal activity. The first
Three
one
accounts.
is murder.
Mhm.
A murder
Murder
against
the
a
what?
20-year-old
Murder
woman.
Second, third, fourth.
The second is the attempted shooting up of a school.
Okay, so like pump
And,
up kicks kind of thing.
Yeah.
I said attempted, but
Attempted. Yeah.
Okay.
and then the third one would be attempted molestation.
Oh, that is all right.
Okay. Well, it's attempted, so obviously he failed. So which one got him
It's
into
kinda-
this trial today? God damn it.
So ask away.
First, what degree of the murder was the first thing? Like the thing he actually did, because he failed to do the other two things. So what degree was the murder of the thing he did do?
So he set
This
up
is a
like
male
this.
that committed these crimes, correct?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
So it was so he had set up this kind of like warehousing or trap mechanism where, you know those like wheels that are like in water that like power up something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used that to like put someone into like a pit of a gasoline fire.
Holy
Okay.
Jesus. And you said this was like a 28-year-old woman that he killed?
One early 20-year-old woman.
Quick
Okay.
question. Was this girl maybe perhaps one of his exes?
So the story behind that was okay. The girl had attempted to had a bit snitched on him for his attempted molestation thing against someone else.
Okay, so these crimes are not in the order of like which they happened. These are just like the three different
they-
things.
Just okay. Can
Yeah,
you?
three different
So-
crimes, and so
Yes.
he
Okay.
was proven
So basically it goes-
not guilty of that
Basically, he attempted
because of the lack.
molestation
Shut up, Isaac.
because
Of the
Fuck
lack
you.
of evidence with it, and he had she was walking along the streets in like the middle of the day, and had pushed her like into the like trap thing he had built up, pushed her through a door, down some stairs and into the wheel thing, which had
All right,
eventually led to her death by flames.
All right.
makes
Cool.
sense. Okay.
So
All right.
basically,
All right.
he
Let me piece this all
attempted
together.
to do. Almost. Can you please shut the fuck up, please?
All right, you could say that more respectfully, but yes, sir. I will
I
shut the fuck up.
okay. Yeah. So basically, it might. So basically, what you're saying, Ben, is that this guy attempted to I can't say the crime. Jesus Christ. Basically, this
Molestation.
guy attempted to molestation. Molested, attempted to molest someone, failed. A girl snitched on him, so he killed that girl and then attempted to shoot up a school, which he
In his fit
failed
of
at.
rage.
Yep.
So,
Also,
did
quick
we say the
question:
girl was
what
or was not his ex?
was not?
Okay.
I
Was not.
think. Now, was the school that he tried to shoot up have maybe a child in it? Maybe.
In school.
Was it a primary
Okay, cool.
school or was it a middle school or
Was it primary school? What the hell called it
elementary school? I
primary
don't
school?
care, dude.
Elementary.
I
Actually,
know
no.
it's
Preschool.
primary. Oh God.
Preschool?
Okay.
Jesus, that's even more.
Preschool.
Okay.
Hey, it looks like Zach.
Where's the
Anyways, back
thing?
to this.
Oh.
Back to this. Anyway, so basically, you're telling me that the guy got mad that this girl snitched on him for doing a crime. He was found not guilty. So the first crime's
Oh God.
already stupid enough because he was found not guilty, which means the first crime doesn't really matter that much. But the
Oh God, I'm
second
screwed.
crime, he was found. So the second crime
It
was
does matter because more evidence had been brought up that he had done it
okay. Well, still
after
more
the
evidence. More
attempted school
evidence.
shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still okay. Basically, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to explain this is basically think of you an average guy. Think you're an average man named Joe. And think about what would you do if someone takes your woman? You would fight them, obviously. Now what happens if someone takes your woman but takes it in such a in such a bad way and starts beating her? What do some people do? Some people ignore it, some people
I
try to
don't like
go
where this is
back,
going.
and other people go kill the girl, go kill the boyfriend for the girl to hope that they can get married to her. Now what he did, instead of doing that for the girl, he did it against the girl because she snitched on him for doing a crime. He was found not guilty of it, which yes, there's more evidence of that, but that's not important right now. I won't worry about the evidence, more evidence right now. And then after he killed this girl, he realized, oh crap, I need to do something. But oh my god, this guy's a fucking Negro,
I don't know
dude.
where you're going with this.
Shut up!
I'm gonna be honest.
I
Yeah,
gotta.
I'm not following.
Yeah, of course you're not following. Anyway, no question this. No question. This is a
You're
fucking
basically
podcast.
just saying the entire story.
Yes, I'm trying to fix. Yes, I'm piecing up a story together. Jesus Christ.
So
I'm trying
think
to
of your
do so I can
average
understand
Joe.
it better.
Some dude steals your woman. What would you do? You might try to kill the man to get the woman back. What does this have anything to do with the guy who molested the kid?
Listen,
The
just
kid.
let me explain it. Good lord. Okay?
Okay.
First, what other evidence was found on the molestation that wasn't in the first case?
So
That
the thing
was
about the
not in the
first
first
case
place.
was that they had suspected that he attempted to molest a like a like early 30-year-old woman.
Why does that have to be
Actually,
molested?
Early thing.
I said molest. 30 early 30-year-old woman,
That would just be
Yep.
rape.
early 30s. That's
Alright.
what
So basically, he
molestation
attempted to
is,
do
isn't it?
that. Yeah,
No,
sure, it
molestation's
doesn't.
like specifically to
No.
kids.
Oh,
Oh,
kids,
okay,
yeah.
then
That
rape.
would be rape if it was a 30-year-old woman.
Yeah, that changes the
So
story
yeah,
a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
he attempted to do that.
So he attempted to rape this woman, basically.
But but what happened was She was not like conscious when this happened.
Okay, so
Because
basically, he probably either knocked her out or did something to try and rape
Spiked.
she
her,
was
Spiked
but
the
it
drug.
failed.
she was drunk and like in an alleyway.
Ah, okay. Kind of like a Jack the Ripper case. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Except he didn't
Yes.
brutally mutilate her. Like he
And
did.
then
Fuck.
the girl that like attempted to like say to the
Am I gonna get enough
authorities
coin?
um and saw him and screamed about it,
God damn it.
which made it where he couldn't do that. She he didn't she didn't see his face, and there wasn't enough evidence to point to that. But what we did
Alright.
see was a tattoo on his on the right side of his face, which he was or actually no, the his right arm, which is what led to him being accused.
Bad. Yes. Yes. So basically,
So
one,
which
let's
crime
just
happened
consider
first?
the stupid, what is
The
it
murder
called?
The
or the
rape
molestation? The
or the
rape.
The rape.
attempted rape.
So the
God
attempted rape.
damn it. To the attempted rape, then the murder, then the shooting. Basically, what you're telling me
How did I lose
that this
that?
guy attempted to rape someone, attempted to rape a 30-year-old girl, which is much older than this guy. Or maybe not, I don't know.
How
Could
old
be
is the
older, could
man?
not be older. How old isn't he?
Uh, at at the time of the rape thing, he was about like 20, and then but
Oh god.
yeah.
Okay,
And
so he's
then
really into this old
the girl when the murder happened, it was about 6 years later. So he's about
6 years.
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's about so 6 years. So he tried to rape a girl who was 10 years older than him.
Failed.
10 years older
And
than
then,
him.
so how was it?
Failed.
How was
Had a
this other
trial.
girl
Was
related?
found not guilty.
Was she like his sister or her sister or something, or like an
No,
acquaintance? Just an
she
unrelated.
saw the girl. She
Oh, she
just
was
saw the
there.
girl. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then she found the man again, and she accused him, and she was like trying to tell authorities, and then he, um, raped or not raped, killed her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After a couple years.
Okay.
Where's the cat
Yep.
at?
So now you gotta defend that.
Okay, so basically, defending with the first process is one. It doesn't. One, yes, there's new evidence has been found, but no, there isn't. But still, even if he did do it, everybody knows he did do it. Yes, there's new evidence has been found, but he's found not guilty for the crime. The second crime is because he got mad about the first crime. So instead of, I don't know, trying to rape this woman, he thought, might as well just kill her.
Huh.
Might
You're
as well just
supposed to
kill
be
her.
defending this. You're
I can't fucking. How am I supposed to defend this guy?
That's that's how you,
okay.
that's
Fine.
that's the joke of it.
Fine.
You
We're
gotta.
switching it. Fine. We're switching it up. Zach, you attempt to do it.
All right,
I
all right,
can't
all right.
defend people in
So
a fucking
let's hear
court.
my client out. This man was 20 years old. That means he's fresh out of college. We're gonna assume that he's the type
He's
to
not
rape
even.
somebody.
He's still
He didn't go
in
to college.
college.
He
He's
didn't
still
go to
in
college.
college. You get fresh out of
He
college
didn't go
at
to college.
24.
Okay, so he's a
He didn't go to
fucking
college.
incel loser, and he's probably
I'm not
fat,
going to
and
college because I'm
he's
not fucking
look.
dumb.
I can relate to all of those
Okay?
things. Not anymore, but I could have. And I understand that when you're in that stage, you get very horny. So trying to rape a woman, especially when she's unconscious and he thought nobody would see, I can't blame him. I would do the same thing. Nah.
What the fuck?
If I was
Objection.
him,
She is 10 years older than this man.
he doesn't
And he
know that.
probably
He
knew
just
it.
sees a body in an alleyway, alright? It's not his fault that he's horny as hell.
If she's drinking, she has to be at least 1 year older than him. If she's drunk, Well,
Oh,
she has to be at least
this man
21.
chugged vodka when he was 16. He does not care about the legal age.
Yeah, but you need a legal age to drink to be on the street. Jesus.
Nobody was
Also,
checking his
where the
ID.
hell did this crime even take place at? Ben,
Wasn't it in the alleyway?
what
That's where
city?
the first
Alleyway.
crime.
It's an alleyway. What city did it all take place in?
Why does that matter?
Chicago. Or actually, no,
Chicago.
New York.
Okay. That changes
So he was a
bit.
little horny. So what?
Well, what?
I said that and you just changed your accent.
Just change it.
Alright, so if the crime happened in New York, then I have to switch to that accent.
Objection, sir. I don't know what the
No,
fuck this guy's
no, you
saying
don't
because
have
of his
to.
accent.
Let's just say that the
I
court that
can't
we're
use
in
the
is
hell
going to
he's
be
saying
placed
court.
in New York because that's like where the crime took place and that's where all the people related are going to be at. That means the jury is going to be New Yorkers. So if I talk in their accent, then I'll get the sway of their opinion.
Objection. No one understands what the hell you're saying because no one here is from New York. Where
No
are
one
you from?
understands
Actually, you're
what the hell
from
you're saying
Missouri.
because
You're from Missouri, dude.
we're
What do
all
you guys
from
have out
Missouri.
there?
We
No,
dox
not from
ourselves.
Florida.
We're all
From
in
Florida. Yes, I live
good
in
old
Missouri.
Midwest.
Jesus.
You live in Missouri, so you have the you probably developed the accent.
Is there even an accent to this place?
Yeah, we have a slight like Midwestern
But we're not like, I hate Midwest or something like that.
I
You know.
mean,
Yeah,
that
we-
is something
we
you
have-
would say, but
No, I'm just saying, like, there's like Midwest and there's Southwest and then there's like racism. Sorry.
Okay.
Listen. Listen to
So
Sway again.
listen, I'm
Anyway-
defending my client, you dick face.
Without
me
trying
time to
get
speak.
canceled, okay? Yes.
You
I'll give
already
you all
just
the time
canceled
in the
us 4
world.
times. We're already screwed. The FBI's got me on a watch list, and it's because of you.
He's already had you on a watch list for multiple years.
Holy shit! Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to
Okay,
defend my
okay,
client.
damn,
He's
man.
probably already been on an FBI watch list before this crime happened. Assuming he was horny enough to rape a 30-year-old woman on the street, that means he definitely was probably on an FBI watch list. Anyway, that is not pertinent to the case. My client,
What?
he was just enjoying a night out. He was probably drunk too. Alright? He saw this woman who was drinking, and he thought, you know what? That's someone I could fuck. So he fucked her. Alright? Attempted to.
He
She got away.
attempted to.
Attempted to.
No, someone else saw it and called the cops on him.
Yeah,
Not
and
that
that
she got
other
away.
person tried to snitch on him later on by finding him. But this man had already switched his life around, alright? He was a different person. He had forgotten that night even happened. He blocked it out of his mind. But this lady tries to find him 6 years later and come up with some bullshit excuse like, oh, he tried to rape this woman. Like, come on, man. That happens every 5 minutes in some major city, alright? Give him a break. Man was
Aren't we in a
horny and
major
drunk.
city?
No, not.
Yes, it's New
Definitely
York.
not.
Anyway,
Anyway, continue.
so what I'm saying basically is he had changed himself up and he was a different man and he didn't deserve to have the past like follow him like it was. But this woman 6 years later is trying to bring light to this issue. So he's like, all right, you know what? I'll just kill her. And that's what he went ahead and did. So,
Fucker.
you know what? Can you really blame the guy? I mean, he was just trying to move on from his past, and here comes this woman. I remember you. You're the one who tried to... Boom. Shot in the head. Dead. Problem solved.
She didn't get shot.
She didn't get shot.
What happened?
See, this is why this guy should not be a lawyer. He doesn't even know what the hell the case is talking about.
Oh, and
Listen,
also the school
All he
shooting
does on the
charges.
street is probably eat street tacos and probably try and flirt with women in the bar.
He
but
was
failed.
Also,
trying to
the
deal
school
with a
shooting
charges.
woman that was trying to get the law against him. A woman. Dealing with a woman. That anger would drive anybody to go shoot up a preschool. I'm surprised he
What
didn't go
the
shoot up a
fuck?
college and shoot up all the adult people and then rank his way down from the college to the elementary school and then to the high school and then the middle school and then the preschool.
Like how
He just
nobody
did the
asked
preschool.
about anything to do with the school. It was just, oh yeah, it's a preschool.
Yeah, it's a preschool. Yeah, I
Like,
don't care if it's preschool. Listen. Now, Zach's story, the first part makes sense, but the second part, one, he didn't shoot her with a gun. Two,
All right,
we
whatever.
don't
How
know
did
if
he
the
kill her?
case was six. Shut up, Zach.
by put.
Five
So what happened
Oh
fucking
was
yeah,
she
it was the
pushed her.
gasoline thing. All right, well look, that was
No,
probably
not that,
something he
Zach.
already.
Zach, shut the fuck up for 10 seconds while I ask one question.
Okay.
Was the case for the woman 6 years after he molested the woman, or like right after? Like, was he found not guilty after 6 years or before the 6 years?
I thought he escaped like the cops, and then she found him again. That's what I thought happened.
So
You
what
never
happened
said that.
was after the trial happened,
When did the
So there
trial
was a
happen? Did it
trial.
happen?
he was put on a watch over by the cops because they still didn't trust him because of his tattoo. And so for 6 years they watched for any activity, and after those 6 years were up, they stopped paying attention to him, which was when he ended up coming across her again on the streets, which he had already planned on murdering her after those 6 years anyway.
So he had planned it. So you're telling me that, yes, he planned it for 6 years. That's why he was able to know the plan, knew where to get her, knew how to get her, all that stuff. But what does the preschool have to do with it? Was that like where the 30-year-old he tried to rape 6 years ago's child went? Was that the girl who snitched on him child went?
Or is it
So,
on is he just
um,
angry?
By the way,
Yes,
By the way, how old's the girl?
yes, out of anger, he did bring a desert eagle into a school.
Desert Eagle. Do you know how many recoil those things have?
Yep.
But he was
That's why
trying
it's
to play
funny
Red Dead
to add it.
Redemption in a preschool.
So he runs in there with
Holy.
a desert eagle, and it just so happened to have come across the school where the snitch's kid was. She was walking there to go and pick up her kid to go and get ice cream. Then and she did not bring her car because they could just walk.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Well, I think I have flawlessly defended my client. He was horny, and then he unjustly did not get his rape all the way through like he had planned. So, someone stepped in, of course, some goody little two shoes. He was just trying to get a nice little fuck. Like he said, he was probably an incel, and he needed to turn his life around. It was just one last act that he needed to do before he could end up getting on that path. And then somebody had to see it happen. All right, they didn't prove that he did it because insufficient evidence. Because he's just better. He's like a Sigma male. All right, and
Because there's one person who saw the
because
whole thing.
his
That's
W
the only
Riz
person.
was like just immaculate and able to steer the eyes
what?
of the judge and swayed the minds of the whole court.
What? How did I not like that?
How does that have to do with defending?
He had W
Get to the
Riz.
defense
It
already.
makes him sound better.
Get to the fucking defense, okay? Jesus Christ, I don't care
I think he already did.
W is or something.
He was an incel.
Okay.
He turned his life around, and sure, he had planned the murder of this woman. Sure, it was very gruesome and detailed, and didn't have to be as thought out and accentuated by the gasoline and whatnot. But you can't blame him. because these things happen to everybody. And he was just trying to change his life. And, you know, I mean, sometimes things just happen and you get a little angry. And, you know, the fact that he was ready for the murder, he had it all planned, and then he just,
Hmm.
he just happened to come across her, and he knew it was the moment, and it just hadn't satisfied him. He really he had that urge, he had that fire just still going inside him. So he had a thought, and maybe it wasn't the brightest thought. I'll give you that, but there has to be some kind of amount of logic that goes through somebody's head when they decide that they're gonna take a desert eagle into a preschool. Now I know that seems a little bit far fetched for how he must have been feeling, but you gotta remember this man's just trying to turn his life around. So after 6 years, he's like, you know what, that murder and that rape, it didn't really. I need the trifecta. I need one more thing to finally set it all off. So he tried to shoot up a preschool, and then the law caught up to him, and it was just one last deed, and then he was getting his life together, and then he'd get out of his mom's basement. There's just one last thing he needed to do, and then the law just had to step in
His
and
mom
do it.
disowned
So
him.
Oh. Oh. Alright, so my defense is up now. My undefense, whatever the fuck it's called. Can't think
you
of it
just
right now.
gotta
At
make me
first.
end on that.
I like how random.
Yeah.
I like how randomly during your rant, I was like, "Oh yeah, he got disowned."
Yeah. Actually, by my defense, yes. But also, that didn't take in consideration. Yes, he could have been changing your life, but yes, he could still be insane while changing his life. That's why he's trying to change his life. Not because he wants to not be insane, but because he is insane and he wants to change his life for the worse. Think about it that way. But also, the first part about it. Listen, I understand the first part. We've all been there, but seriously, 10 years? Like, 10 years in the future? Like, I think he would have noticed if she is older than 30 or 30. I think he might have would have noticed.
Objection. If he was raping somebody, does it really matter how old they were?
It makes the story different because if it's like, it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, it kind of does because it
I think
makes
it
it seem like,
matters.
oh, if he's
I think it
raping a
always
24,
matters how old
if
they
you're
are
raping, I
usually.
don't know, a 24-year-old and he's 20, that's closer to his age and you can use that as illegal. But 10 years, for 10 years, that means I'm trying to think, yes,
Yes. Yeah.
sorry. Anyways, anyways, the woman murder, he'd been planning that for 6 years. He obviously had to be either insane, mentally insane, but also, what Zach skipped upon is that he was looked on by the cops for 6 years. They knew that this guy was not stable at all. They knew this guy would do something if he had the chance. That's why they looked after him in 6 years. They knew he was unstable. And Jack's saying, wait a second, he's stable. He was trying to build himself when obviously that's probably not the truth. He's probably unstable, and that's why the cops looked at him so long. That's why they suspected him so long. Once he killed this girl, once they killed this girl and they found the ashes of her body, they must have either known
They were
that it was either
ashes.
this guy, Ash. Wait, how would they not be ashes? Hold on, what?
So what
What?
happened was
Yes.
they looked at the corpse. It was like really charred and stuff like that. But they also found two knife stab wounds in the eye.
Ah. Basically, this guy took out his eye, took out her eyes,
Ah, yes.
then
He took out
stabbed
his
her.
eye and gave it to her as a present.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just saying the wrong thing, okay? Basically, what he did is he stabbed her in the eye to take her eye so he could see through her lenses, so he could see through her lenses and realize, wait, I don't care. I don't care. Where was the child up? And then realize, oh yeah, the preschool. What could I do it next? Oh yeah, the preschool where a child is. So I bought a desert eagle somehow. I don't even know how that's possible, but somehow he either stole it or bought a desert eagle.
His dad owned one.
His dad almost.
Didn't he
Okay.
get
So
disowned
his
by his
dad.
mother?
Yeah, he got
Yes.
disowned by his mother, but that doesn't mean he was disowned by his father.
His father was condoning these actions.
His father gave him the Desert Eagle as like a parting gift.
Aha! All right.
Okay.
His father was
His
condoning the
father.
violence and was actually giving him things, allowing him to go out with his evil deeds.
Objection,
It's not
Your
his
Honor.
fault.
Jesus.
It's his father.
Objection, Your Honor.
I rest
Even
my
I think
case.
you can. It doesn't matter if it's giving or not. You can give someone a gun and not mean it in a harmful way. Like if you're giving a hunter a gun, you're not meaning, oh, let me go shoot a bunch of people. You're meaning to give him to help him. What if you're giving him thinking, my son likes guns. I should give him this gun. I have one gun. He might like it. I don't know what he uses it for, but he might like it. That's why he gave him the gun. Not because, oh yes, I condone all the violence and I need to do dot 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 dot. No. Like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? And also, what happened to the father after he gave the Desert Eagle? Was he shot? Did he just leave his life? What happened?
So he was later killed by his wife.
Oh, wait. They must have been divorced. Okay. Basically, his mother disowned him. He decided to pick him up. He decided to pick him up after the disowning, divorced his wife, then got killed by his wife after giving his son the Desert Eagle, probably. And probably out of frustration that she didn't get all of his money. All of his money, but that's important. That's not important. But also the preschool. My
Where did their
client over here,
divorce have anything
not
to do
my
with
yada yada yada. It's just I don't know. I just added something. Don't ask, okay?
Alright.
I just add something, okay? God
He's
damn it,
trying to
turn on
like
top. Anyway,
make sense of the entire story.
yes, I'm trying to make sense of the entire story, but also my client didn't talk
Failed.
about the
What do you mean
preschool
by
shooting at
your
all.
client?
Not my client. Zach over here didn't talk about the preschool shooting at all, besides one little bit.
Yes,
Didn't
I
talk about
did.
how
I talked
the,
about
the kids.
So he thinks
You
that the
talked
school
about
shooting
it,
was
but you also
justified,
forgot to say that yeah,
or
maybe
wasn't
I don't know, the
justified.
daughter of someone they killed or the boy of someone that he killed was in that school, and that's what he's probably looking for, was that boy. That's what he's probably looking for, and he failed to do that. That boy, not knowing what happened
So
to
what
his
you're saying
mother,
is he wanted to kill the entire like
I'm
lineage of
saying
her.
yes, he wanted to kill the family, but not the husband. He just wanted to kill her and the kid. Her and the kid, because it's the only part of the family he actually knew. He didn't know what the husband is, or if she had another kid, but he knew that she had that one kid. What the fuck, dude?
What?
Jesus Christ. Dude, this guy likes, dude, I
Okay,
grabbed a
okay.
piece of card 4 times. Anyway, not good. Anyways, back. I have one last thing to say. Well, I have a couple last things to say, okay? One, is actually a story picture perfect? No. But two,
What?
but two, do, but two, do we even know if this guy is even changing his life like he claimed he was doing? And three, and three,
That was
and
my
three,
theory
how
of the situation with the information
that
provided.
exactly, it's a theory. It's not true.
That was how
It's
I
not true.
formulated in my head. If
That's
there's
not
any
true.
fault of my story,
Hold
that
up.
is the fault of the judge.
If it's a theory, that means it's not true. Which means this whole argument
That is the fault
a
of the story
theory.
creator
Shut the
His
fuck up,
whole
both
for
of
not
you.
providing enough
Okay,
information.
damn. You said shut the fuck up, man. You said shut the fuck up, Zach.
If he had an interjection of what I was saying, he should have made it to what his story was being.
Shut the fuck up.
You gonna decide now or no?
Okay, I was gonna give it to Zach all the way into the very end, so I think Isaac won that.
Yeah.
I see where you had a mental fucking breakdown trying to formulate some kind of response, trying to come up with a defense.
Yeah,
for this
that's
motherfucker.
why that's why I was gonna give it to you. But there was one part in his entire thing where it just won his entire argument. Like I was not gonna give it
Was it the
to
whole
him.
theory thing? Was it the
No,
whole
not
like theory thing, or just like?
yes, that. I was not gonna give it to you unless you said something big like that, which you did. Because basically the entire time you were just
Rambling about random
trying to
stuff.
make rambling about
Sense
the
of the
story.
story.
Yeah.
Also,
Which is
this dude
which
fucking raped a woman out of nowhere, and then he fucking found the lady that found him do it, and then he fucking planned her murder for 6 years, killed her with gasoline, and then fucking attempted to shoot up a
I
goddamn
got a
school
story.
with a Desert Eagle, a preschool. He wasn't even gonna rape the kids. He was just gonna shoot them.
I have a weird ass story. Can I go next? For 1 second. I got a weird ass story.
Holy.
All right, I'm
Uh,
exhausted, Ben. You're going devil's advocate this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
Come
the
on,
story
pick
is
apart
this
your
guy,
fucking arguments.
this one guy, is named Devin. This guy's
Devin?
named Devin. He
Oh,
works
we
in
already
the
know he's
subway.
a cook.
He works in
Fucking
the
Devin.
subway.
Fucking
His
Devin. We already know this dude's an
His
incel.
manager and his manager's boss. Shut the fuck up, both of you. His manager and his manager's boss came into the subway, and he shoved, and he grabbed the manager's boss. He grabbed the manager's boss,
I
put
thought
a
you said
cookie into his
manager's
mouth,
balls.
moved him into
Let me
a.
He grabbed the manager's balls.
What he did is he grabbed a cookie, put it into his mouth, and then he grabbed this guy's head, put it into the toaster, and started cooking him. The other guy was terrified. You know what he did? He started beating him with a piece of bread. And then after that, he raped him. Almost went to jail, but didn't went to jail. And then a few years later, they found this guy, stabbed him so many times you can't even see how many times he stabbed him. He stabbed him. Then, if he was not working at Subway anymore, he's working at McDonald's. He put him into one. He
And
put a French
downgraded.
fries. He downgraded, yeah. He started working at McDonald's, and then he grabbed this guy, dragged him to the back, put him onto the burner, cooked him, and served him to a customer.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, okay. I just need to assess this situation real
Can you
quick.
just, like,
So,
repeat the key
bot,
details?
the manager and the manager's boss walk in.
To the
He shoves
Hold on.
he shoves
I'll
a
explain it.
cookie into their mouth, and then
He grabs the
cooks
manager's
them
balls.
alive and beats them with a piece of bread, and then
No, he
years
puts
later
the balls
stabs the
alive.
guy so many times. Yeah, you can't even register how many times he's been stabbed.
No, Ben, you got one thing wrong. He killed the boss, the big boss, the manager's boss only, and then beat the other guy with a piece of
He
bread.
killed the CEO of Subway
Yeah,
Incorporated.
he killed the CEO. The
Yeah,
CEO of
He
Subway.
went all the way
No,
up
he's
to
not
the
a CEO.
corporate
He was high up there,
skyscraper.
though.
Okay, was he
No,
on any
he's
like
not high up there.
substances before?
Substances? No. The only thing he had was a prescribed medication for his heart. It's the only thing he had.
Okay. That's all I needed. Okay, so this person okay. This person
That was a huge-
obviously had a little
Also, did he forget
like
the last part?
beef
Of
with his...
he found his manager after working. He
Jesus,
found
this
his
is the best
manager,
part.
grabbed him, cooked him, and then fed it to a customer. After cooking him.
Isaac, is this what you were
Actually,
thinking
fed him
about
to
the whole time
multiple-
I was explaining my story? You were just
Actually,
coming up
he
with
cooked
this
him
in your
to
head.
multiple.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
he fried
like
his entire
10
body.
minutes before you guys
Because- shut
started
up.
talking about the like 10 minutes before I actually said the like two like eye stab things in my story. I had thought about it during one of your rants.
Cool. Anyways, this guy didn't actually serve one burger to one guy. He served multiple burgers. He used every last piece of meat on this guy's body to serve the burgers.
Dude.
And the bones, he just threw away. And the bones, he threw it somewhere. He threw it to
Okay,
the trash can, hoping they would not be found.
did they get found?
Yes, they did get
Okay,
found.
so basically,
Also,
this
after killing the
person,
also
uh,
after,
this person
after
killed it. Shut the fuck up and let me.
oh,
Holy shit.
I'll let you talk, you fucking piece of shit.
Okay, so uh, I guess the age doesn't really matter. Uh, okay, so he worked at like Subway, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
he sewer
Subway.
boy. And so he
You
worked at
say Subway and not Sewer Boy. You say Sewer Boy, I'm immediately charging you $5,000 the amount of time you say it. Each time you say it.
And
okay,
I don't
Being
so
have
charged
that much
$5,000.
money, like, at all.
Zach, you're already being
n-
charged $5,000, okay? For saying it once. So who you, Ben.
okay, so he went up to the CEO and his manager and did all that stuff. Uh, okay, so uh, did his bosses like do anything to him prior to it?
Yeah, there's gonna be
His
motivations.
The big boss gave the manager boss a huge raise, and the manager, instead of using that to, improve the store or anything, decided to start cutting the store ingredients and also start paying this guy less. So he went from $24 an hour to $14 an
Damn.
hour. Is
Okay,
that like Nine's
so
high?
this
That I don't know. No. Yeah.
let me just look something up real quick. And where does this take place?
This takes place. This takes place all the way in what would be a great state to put it in?
Ohio.
No. This takes place in Minnesota.
Man,
Minnesota. Minnesota.
find the
Okay,
glistering melon.
so uh, there
Where?
would okay, so my clients obviously had obviously been done wrong by the two bosses. They had cut his job and probably were going to kill him with the lack of money that he was getting to support
No, they were
himself.
going.
And
No, they
did
were
he have a
going to
family?
honest. No, he did not have a family, but also they were going to fire him in probably 2 weeks.
Okay, so he was about to get fired. Any reason for that firing or?
They didn't want to pay him.
Okay, so
There's
They
they
didn't want to
right.
pay staff in general. They didn't think he was worth
they're
any money.
these bosses fire
God damn it.
were going to fire a guy because they did not want to pay him. So basically, they were bad. They were being bad bosses and not doing what they should have done, which was being able to pay him, uh, cutting off his some of the money income that he made, which probably affected him mentally because of the lack of food he might have been getting and lack of a good uh like
He had good
just
food.
living
Ben,
conditions.
by the way, he had good living conditions. He just could not stay in them for a while.
Okay, so he decided to be to since because of the money that he was making earlier, uh before the money was cut, he was able to live comfortably. But with the lack of money, he realized that he was not going to be able to live that lifestyle anymore. And it probably made him really angry at his bosses, which were being bad bosses in their own, and they were going to fire him, which would have made him probably made him homeless because of lack of money. So uh, they had that coming. He was getting revenge on the people who had severely wronged him to the point where it might have led to his death. So he was just paying them back with that. And he might have had some problems beforehand where uh, with his mental state that no one knew about. And
Nope.
also
He had
for
no
the
problems with his mental state
shut
beforehand.
the
The only
fuck
thing he
up.
had was heart medicine.
So
He had
the
problems with heart. That's it.
drugs.
Problems with his heart. Like a
Oh, his heart.
prescription for his
So
heart.
he was probably not going to be able to even get any money to get the prescription for his heart, which meant that he would not be able to live. So yes, they would have directly led to his death very severely in the indirect sense.
In
Well,
the
not indirect.
indirect sense.
Shut the fuck
Zach.
up.
Shut the fuck up. You're being fined another $5,000.
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck
Okay,
up. Now it's
so
gonna go up to 15 if you say another word, okay?
okay, so
15,000 now.
yeah, these people who had in no right were who had no right to be able to do this, we're going to kill this man and have him be homeless and eventually die from the heart medicine that he could not pay for. So he had um basically he had gotten back on them for them trying to get rid of their get revenge on them. And then for the second crime, I think he thought that people
Fuck
would
you.
be think that he just wanted to spread his liking of food. He just wanted to spread the word of the good food that he liked, and yeah,
Ah, yes.
At the end of your case, do you
that
have
is
more to
my
say?
argument. He
Do you have
had
any
been
other questions?
wrongly done uh and had gone insane because of the wrongdoing that he had done. Oh, or that had been done to him. So, the real people at fault are the manager and the CEO who had made this perfectly normal person into the person he is now. That is my
Well,
argument.
he's moved on from that. He has moved on from that, but not completely. Anyways, so Ben,
That is my argument.
yep. So that's your closing case. So Ben, you also owe me $5,000. Zach, now you may speak.
I can speak. Okay.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. That'll be another $5,000 thing.
No, that'll be actually what? No, I'm just kidding. You still
Wow.
owe $15,000 to me, but that's not important.
God
Anyway,
damn it. I mean, that's more than I owe to the IRS, but
all right, now
no,
you
it's
owe
Okay.
not.
forty
It's like
thousand.
way less.
Wait, what?
No,
Hold
it's
on,
way
hold
way
on.
less.
Have you been doing tax evasion?
Let's not get into that. This is about uh the case at hand. So I have been giving nothing but full attention to everything that has been said so far. So I'm gonna take
Oh.
a different approach at this argument than I have in the previous arguments. Um, let's think about the human condition for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about how we feel pain and how we feel emotions and how
This
that
sounds like
really
the
affects
book of a
everybody?
serial killer.
That,
Or
that
made
that
by one.
really affects everyone and not just ourselves.
Oh,
And
what the
it seems hard to think about sometimes, but um people need to realize that when they do things to harm other people, directly or indirectly.
Hmm.
This man
Hmm.
killed people with a slice of bread. He cut a man
He
up
never
and
killed him
served
with
it.
a slice of bread,
He just
Zach.
beat him.
He beat him. He
All
killed
right.
him later.
It was still pain. All right. He was feeling pain from that slice of bread. We're gonna say it was frozen, moldy, hard bread too. It wasn't just any normal bread. It was like a
frozen
brick
bread,
of
but
bread.
not moldy. It was frozen bread, but not moldy.
The mold doesn't matter. It would just add insult to injury. Either way, this man was purely evil. There's no getting around it. I don't care what the managers did to him or didn't do to him. He just is the way he is. Crazy. Some people are like that. It's a fate we have to accept. And this man should be prosecuted as we find justitute from the crimes that he committed.
And what
there's no
is
getting
the
around it.
punishment that you think should be handed out to this man or my client?
He should be sent to a
Good
mental
question.
hospital to see if he can be evaluated, and if there's no hope for him, he should be hanged.
I think the punishment that should be given to my client is at least 50 years in prison.
And we
Not
should
any
also,
like special prison, just prison.
If he's found not guilty,
objection.
Ben, what do you think he wants? I'm not going. Your judgment has been rejected.
So
Fuck.
for him, he just wants a stable job that does not suit the work environment that he had before.
Oh, Zach, what were you gonna say?
I also think that we should legally require McDonald's to give financial compensation to all of those who had to eat human burgers.
Now, what about the Subway part? What do you think we should do to Subway after what happened with the whole manager and
Tear down all the
CEO
buildings.
stuff?
Yeah, we should just
That's
go
a little
like
bit
full
extreme.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria on all subways, and
That's not what I'm asking. How much money does Subway owe him? Okay.
the subway owe
Probably
him.
all of the days that he had gone without the pay that he had been getting before.
Okay, so that would have been
No, very
month.
specifically, their top 8th stock investor. Every dime that he has. Just that random
Okay.
man. Whoever
What?
that happens
Now-
to be.
Alright, so that's not gonna happen. But what I am gonna do, since he killed the CEO, if he's found not guilty, he's going to become the CEO of Subway. And be paid all the money as the CEO of Subway.
What is your verdict?
Let me think a little bit. Also, how much money do you think McDonald's should compensate for all the people who have to eat that human? Zach or Ben?
Free meals for the amount of times that they had to eat it.
Yeah, I
Fair
think
enough.
that's fair. Actually, wait, no, it's free meals at McDonald's. I guess they were eating
Free,
McDonald's anyway. It's their fault.
five free meals that could equal any amount of money.
Actually, I think everybody, we'll flip this around. I think everyone that ate the human burger should apologize to McDonald's Incorporated for eating at their restaurant.
Damn.
Damn. Okay, wow, that's a pretty extreme. My order is that I think Ben has won
They
this
should have
case.
got what they were asking
is-
for. I mean, they did get what they
He
were
is
asking for.
not
They ate
guilty.
at McDonald's.
This guy will be the CEO.
Oh
And
my god.
McDonald's will have to pay $130,000 for each burger they ate with human meat to each of the people.
So basically,
after
McDonald's
all
is
the taxes.
actually, I mean,
And that's after
that
they
would
did
just-
all their taxes.
that probably would put
But
a dent
also-
in their budget.
But also, we have something else to talk about in here. So Zach, I heard that you've been doing tax evasion.
Wait, what does that have
Oh,
anything to
shit.
do with the case?
Oh
No, we're
shit,
on a new case
he's
now.
been found out.
Wait, does the
Now,
judge
how much
secretly
do you
work
owe
with
in
the IRS?
taxes? How much do you actually owe?
What?
Wait. So, can you see how many
What?
taxes I paid in the last 5 years, or
Yeah.
how much does it say?
$0.00.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Ruling in the court.
Okay, anyway.
Ruling in the court. Zach has to take off all my taxes, and he has to pay taxes, double the taxes for the next 3 months.
Okay.
Bye.
So, do we go on to our next idea, or do we end the podcast here?
Woo!
We are running at 60 minutes exactly at this moment.
Yep.
Go on to push the button. For a little bit.
Well, boys, this has been a very captivating and interesting discussion. When I said devil's advocate, I was thinking more general topics instead of us thinking specifically about
Court case.
a man getting beaten with a piece of bread and people getting served human meat. But I guess that's on brand with us. So I want to do one round, or maybe a couple rounds. I just, it depends. More general topics.
Will you push the button, Zach? That's what we should do. That'd be a more general topic than whatever the hell that was.
No, I mean for devil's advocate.
I just turned like
No.
We'll do a couple
we're
quick
not
rounds.
doing. That's gonna do it boring. It's gonna make it boring. It has to be. It's like the boring part of it. That's like the best part of it. Trying to explain the most random shit we come up with.
Fuck you, Isaac.
No,
Fuck my balls.
I'll make it interesting by making the things just generally terrible, like the worst terms in the English language for the most horrid, rancid things we can think of. So, Ben, you're devil's advocate again, and we're talking about the Nazi regime.
What?
So, I'd like to say that actually that offends me a lot because I'm actually an ancestor to Hitler from an unlegitimate line. So I think I should be the one you're talking about.
Unlegitimate line?
Unlegitimate line, yes.
Ah.
It was from his brother, okay?
Okay, we won't do the Nazi regime. We'll do fascism as a concept.
Fascism? What the fuck is fascism?
I'm confused on
I've
how
heard
the
of-
fuck I'm supposed
I've heard
to
of-
defend that.
That's the fun of the
What's
game.
fascism? What is fascism?
Okay, never mind.
I don't know what that is.
It's an ideology made by Benito Mussolini, which
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's all
oh
I
my
know.
god, yeah.
You didn't know
Hold
what
on.
fascism was?
My
When
dumbass
it was
didn't
basically
realize what it was, Ben. Okay, damn.
Holy
I don't give a
shit,
shit
you
about
are
this
dumb.
bald guy who fucking got his ass kicked in every single fight but one, okay?
Andrew Tate.
Damn. Nah, I'm talking about Mussolini. Bro got his ass kicked in
This is the
everything he did
section
besides
of the
one
podcast
conquest.
where these two shit on me with their history knowledge, and I sit here and me and the audience collectively feel like idiots for a second and take it all in. So please, by all means, continue.
Jesus. Do you agree with me, Ben? Somehow Bulgaria is a better ally in the war than Italy.
Somehow
the sad
Brazil
part.
is a better ally.
Somehow.
And they joined the war for absolutely no reason.
Yes. Also, think of this. Bulgaria did really good for the Germans in both world wars.
Like, you guys see what
Both
I mean
world
here?
wars, but the major ally did not do good in both world wars. Austria-Hungary sucked ass. Benito Mussolini, bald guy, wasn't able to do in Egypt. Wasn't able to do shit besides get his ass kicked and not have enough tanks.
Didn't they only take over Ethiopia? Like,
Yeah, that's the only place they ever took over.
yeah,
They failed to take over.
they failed to take everything
And it's
else.
like an underpopulated city. It's It was
No,
the
they were
whole.
literally throw.
It was the
It
whole
was a
country
tribe
with.
of people that were there. Just a
Yeah, and they
tribe.
just rode up with some trash ass Italian tanks and said, "Hey, we're gonna do
they
it."
came up with like people strapped the tanks to be like armor for it.
I
Seriously,
mean, they
that's what.
made.
No,
Yeah.
There were gasoline canisters. Like that was one of the things for tanks. There were gasoline canisters attached to tanks.
Really? I
That's
know they
Yes,
made.
inefficient.
the ar- yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly. Because one
it's
shot and it blows up.
also also
I don't
one thing
even think
about
historians know why they did that.
I don't know. One thing about the Italian army is that they had a really good anti-tank gun, like a really good one, but they never used it. The only time they ever used it was in defending Italy.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like World War One and the only like major boat battle because
Actually,
like
there's a couple
there
boat battles, but that was
oh
like
there
my
the
was like
god.
a
major
really
one.
there
Oh,
was only one boat there was
No,
this like
there
massive
was
boat that was really expensive, but they didn't want to use it, so there was only like
yep,
one fight with it, and it ended up in a stalemate.
Jutland. Jutland and Britain ended up winning the because Germany was like, all right, I don't feel like losing this much money, so I'm just gonna call it off.
Yeah, it was
And that's what they
really
did.
expensive.
That's what they did until the end when they're like, hey, we want you to fight these guys, and they end up mutiny because they're like, oh no, I'm not
Okay,
fighting
anyway.
these guys.
What's
Keep
our
it.
next
Anyways, go back.
topic?
Anyway,
All right.
back to
Well, you know what?
Rainbow is
Devil's Advocate. We can end that one. It was interesting. I mean, I feel like
Probably
it could
not
have
what you
been.
expected, but
Yeah, it could have been a little less drawn out, and we could have probably prepped the stories better. But for what it was, I appreciated that happened, and that little history
ooh,
segment
this is
was
a good
interesting too.
button.
Um.
This is a
All
good
right, so we're
button.
gonna switch over. It's gonna be two, possibly three. I don't know, depending on what we just decide to do. Topic episode. So yeah, hit us with. Will you press the button? Is gonna be our next thing. And apparently Isaac's got a thing. So
You will have any existing superpower. Your weakness will be seeing your greatest fear.
seeing my greatest fear.
So
I
basically,
would
your
not push
weakness
the
is your
button
greatest
because
fear.
immortality exists as a superpower, and I don't want that.
That's your greatest fear. Honestly, I don't doubt you.
Wait.
So Ben
Okay.
No,
thought,
not
Okay.
my
Hold on. Let
greatest
me.
fear, just one of the
so you
powers
had
that are in there.
any power that's ever existed, you can have.
Okay.
Comic,
Oh wait,
anime,
no,
whatever.
I could have the
Any
power to
power
erase myself from existence. So yeah.
to ever
Okay.
to ever exist, you can have, but your weakness is your greatest fear. And what I'm gonna say is that if you see your greatest fear, you immediately die. So you don't even get to live to see the greatest fear. You just die. So say your greatest
Oh,
fear is
Hold
heights.
on. Wait.
You go
Wait.
yeah.
up
I'm
really
confused.
high and you just
So
die.
how oftenly do you see your greatest fear? Or you just like have to see it
No,
to get
your
initiated?
weakness.
You
No,
just have
your weakness is your
have
greatest
to
fear.
see.
Your weakness is your greatest fear. Like that's the thing you're weak
Fucking
to. You know,
darkness is
Superman.
mine.
You know, Superman's weak to kryptonite. Yeah, it's like that.
Dude, I
Except
would
it's
be
your
like a
greatest
night.
fear.
I would
Oh,
have to
okay.
like have like a suit of like light.
Well, I could just like pick a power that would like go against my greatest fear.
Oh wait. Okay, no,
Even if it did that, your greatest fear would still be a weakness. Even. It doesn't matter if you what I enlighten that. What that's bullshit, dude. I enlightened
is
two
there
TNT.
any
What do you
way
mean
for
I
me to
did it?
make something that like protects me from it,
Nope.
or
No way.
no?
It's just
Okay.
that's your weakness.
What is my greatest fear? That's a weird question to
Mine
So
is
reflect on.
mine. I know
yeah.
for a fact is darkness.
Alright, so
So
Ben, would you press the button? Yes or no?
well, if it acts as like a weakness that like dulls my powers,
My greatest.
then
Uh,
then honestly, I just need to. Wait, no, space has light, so I would be fine in space. I would just need to like
Well, space
I
is
could only
lowest
do
darker.
things at night. That's
Space is
or
like
at
dark.
midday. No, because
Oh, space
the
is
thing about
basically just
space is
darkness,
that it
but it
has
still
like
has
a
light.
bunch of light from like stars and stuff like that,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
still
Yeah.
technically has it.
Yeah,
I
I
would
guess.
just
Yeah.
have to be like a daytime like
Alright.
superhero if I
So,
wanted to
alright. So basically,
be
would
one.
you press the button? Yes or no?
I would press it.
We
I
have
keep
one
trying
yes.
to. I'm trying to figure out what my greatest fear is, but everything I think of is all like metaphorical and stuff, like meaninglessness
Check.
and shit like that.
Okay,
So my greatest like
I don't care about
rational
that.
fear, like of like actual stuff, probably I don't know. It might be the dark too, but I want to say like the ocean, like big open bodies of water.
Alright. So okay, just
Oh
So my
would you
yeah.
weakness would.
click?
Thalassophobia.
Yeah. So would you click the button? Yes or no?
I would click it.
I would click the button.
I would
Honestly,
too.
you just need to so if you look at it you don't instantly die, right? It
77%
just
of
dulls
people
your
would click the
powers,
button.
right? It
Okay.
just
You have
dulls your
every
powers, right?
superpower possible, also immortality. You have extreme severe depression which cannot be cured.
So you're like One Punch Man, basically.
Yeah, you're basically
No,
one. So
well,
you
One
have
Punch Man
every
wants a good fight, but he's
so
not
you
able
have
to get
every
one.
power but you're depressed.
Yep.
That
I
would
They're
would
like
not press
suck.
Spider-Man
that.
and Spider-Man 2
You
whenever
said
he got depressed and
immortality,
lost.
right?
Also
Like
immortality.
No, I would not press. I
so
wouldn't want to
every
be
power.
immortal
Like
anyway.
every known power again. Like
Eh, You have every superpower possible.
It's incurable.
Everything
I
possible.
Uncurable. You can't like.
It's you
I would
cannot cure it.
probably if I was depressed, I'd probably kill myself with like reality manipulation. So no.
Yeah, I wouldn't click it
Alright, I
either.
will not. 50-50. It's actually 50-50. Wow.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
again, like the thing about
Because
like
if you
would you
had
rather type
depression,
stuff, which is what this is.
Yeah.
if you had depression, you wouldn't feel motivated to do
Alright,
anything, so you wouldn't be able to do anything with your
quiet.
powers. You just be sitting around.
You become infinitely rich, but you must wear a pink dress and a flame shirt forever.
Pink dress and a
Nah,
flame shirt.
nah,
Well,
I'm
pink
good.
skirt. A pink
I'm
skirt.
good.
So you have infinite money, but you have to wear a pink shirt and a flame shirt every single day forever.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
But you have infinite
A
money.
pink. A
But you can't
pink.
wear
I have to
anything
wear
else
a pink
besides that unless you're
dress
wearing boxes. Yep. Yes.
or
I didn't mean to click the button.
a pink
I just
dress
accidentally clicked the button.
and a pink skirt.
Okay.
That's what we said.
No, a pink. You'd have to wear a pink skirt and a flame shirt forever. You can't take. You can take it off, but you have to immediately. But you have to put it back on. So you could be in your boxes or like in socks or whatever, but you can't change your outfit at all. Like you have to always wear that. Unless it's
Does it
underwear
specify
or
how much
socks.
money, or am I just generally rich?
Infinite money.
Infinite money?
Infinite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd press that. I don't care about really what I wear. I mean, fuck. Infinite
67%
money.
of people pressed it.
Yeah, it's infinite
John
That
money.
would
makes
not press
sense.
it. I would not press it. I don't want to be embarrassed.
A dress for me sounds really uncomfortable.
Alright. Next.
It'd be kind of hot too.
Star Wars Episode 7, I think, won't suck, but it's a musical.
Oh fuck no! What?
Oh,
Dude,
nah,
especially because it's Disney.
nah, I'm good. It's gonna be like animals from like Star Wars, like singing along with like
45.
Ray.
60-45. Alright. You earn $2 million each year. You have to lick strangers' feet 5 hours a day.
Hold on, what? Can you say that again?
You get $2 million each year, but you have to lick strangers' feet 5 hours a day.
4 or 5 hours?
Each day.
Oh my
Dude, that sounds
god, dude.
like such a
My
waste of
tongue would
time.
go numb. I'd run out of saliva.
Yeah, I'm just not doing that.
Yeah,
No.
don't never
75 to
click that.
20. You have amazing
What's the?
superpowers, you can't use them in front of people.
Yeah, I pressed the button. There's no down because
Yeah, I
these are
pressed
one
the
of the
button.
things where
I
it's
just
like
make myself
saying.
invisible.
there's no downside to it. Because like either way you're still going to have powers, right? Or not no.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like one situation
Oh my
you're going to
God.
be around people without
What is
powers
this?
and you're going to not have them. In the other situation you're going to be around people without powers and you're going to have them. So it doesn't,
Is it
not
where
a
you just
downside either way.
can't? They just
You can't use your
if they
powers at
see
all
you.
around people. No,
Dude,
you
that would
can't.
just
You
you know how
literally just can't
convenient
use them.
superpowers would be like in like just general
What if I
life.
just kill?
Like, I don't
What if
care
I
if
just
anyone-
kill like half the people on Earth?
I don't know. And you have to do it at night while sleeping.
I just don't
Yeah,
have to be
fuck that
around
chest.
people to do that. I would just kill every.
I could just like
9/11 will never happen, and those 3,000 people will live. 6,000 random people around the world will immediately die.
will
So basically,
die.
9/11
Wait, hold on.
could
Was
never
this
that again?
created before 9/11 happened and it was planned? Did they know the
I
plans of
don't
9/11?
know. No.
What?
Jesus
Hold on. Can you
Christ.
say that again, please?
9/11 never happened, but 6,000 people immediately die.
So 3,000 people died in 9/11.
I'm not clicking that. I'm not.
Yes. So double
Actually,
the
no.
amount of
I
people
would. I would
die.
click that.
Die, but 9/11 never happened.
I would click it because it would stop a lot of like people from dying in the Afghanistan war.
I would
Alright, yeah,
not
I
press the button because
Alright, so
it
Zach
would modify the
is
future.
in the Zach is in the 70 is in the 67%, and Ben is in the 33%.
Look, 9/11 was
And
tragic,
also-
okay, but if it didn't happen, my future, like our entire lives would be completely different.
And
Yeah.
how do you know that?
We might have actually been the
It just
top
get
country
rid
in
of
the world.
airport security.
Yeah.
We might have actually been the top country in the world.
Might have.
We were
Dude, airport
damn
security
close.
sucks. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
You have the power to control wind. You have to use it every day, or the world will explode.
I have the power to
The world will
control
go boom,
wind.
boom.
I have to. What
But you
does
have
it
to
mean
use-
use it? I have to like
You
constantly
have to,
be
like,
thinking
use
about
Can
it.
what if I make it a
No.
way where
You
my
just have to
powers
use
are
it
activated
every day
from-
at least once, or the world will go boom.
What if I just like make it where like whenever I breathe, my like wind powers are activated while
You
I'm
can do
breathing,
whatever
like,
the hell you want, as long as you use
there's
them
like a
every...
short like unusual gust of wind that comes
So
that
do I
comes
just
out
have
like
to
it's
slightly? So am I like responsible for
You just have to
the wind
use them
flow of
once.
the entire
It's like you
Earth?
can do
Or do
So
I
you
just
can-
have to alter?
I
it a
don't
little bit?
know, Zach. You just have to use your powers, or the Earth will go boom boom.
so you can
Every
do
day.
anything
Yeah, I'd
related
do
to
that.
wind, right?
Anything
can-
related. Anything.
Unless you
could
sleep
make
for
more
over
oxygen.
24 hours, or you go into like a coma, because then the Earth would just explode.
Does breathing count as like use like
Nope.
no?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless you like do something with your ability with the
I
breathing.
honestly
instead of
think
just, like,
I
going-
would click that. I would,
I would
click
press
that.
You
the
go
button.
like boom, and you have
Well,
the whole thing.
I don't know, cause what is the wind like? If you could control the wind, what would that really do? You know what I mean? Like, ooh wow, I
You
can
can
make the
do.
wind blow.
He said you could do anything with like wind powers,
Anything.
like
with wind
anything
powers.
related to wind.
Anything.
It could be like Aang from the last Airbender.
But he has multiple bendings, so whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm gonna talk you.
Fuck you.
I'm a nerd, okay? Jesus. So would you
Alright,
press
anyway.
it, yes or no? Jesus.
I would click that. I would click that because you could
Go
just
use
make
that.
something come towards you by pushing it with wind.
I'd probably press it too.
Alright. 72
Small
to
price.
28. You have infinite money,
72
you can
people-
only pay in coins.
You can, oh god, that
wha-
would suck.
You have infinite money, but you can only pay with coins.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know if I would press the button, dude. That would suck.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No.
Having infinite money, but you couldn't pay anything online.
Yeah, so
God,
no
you
click
want
the
to buy
button.
a Tesla? You just walk into the fucking dealership with a wheelbarrow full of like pennies.
Not even a
got
wheelbarrow.
a
Wheelbarrow.
goddamn
It'd be
dump
like
truck.
It'd be a mountain. It'd be a mountain
You'd
of
have
like.
multiple
Imagine if you wanted
helicopters
to
flying
purchase a
and just.
house, dude.
Oh,
Imagine how
Dude,
imagine
many
the amount
coins
of
that would
money,
be.
the poor
the
worker at
amount of
any
money that you
place that would
would.
have to count the coins.
That
It's like
point,
you
big
go
bro.
up to an ATM and like ask for it and uh like $1 like a coin or dollar
Bro,
coins and it
what?
just like rushes out. Like you could make like infinite amount of like the metal that is made into
Like,
coins.
yeah, you could.
Make
Anyways, next,
infinite of
this
that.
is the next thing. You you get turned into a girl, but your girlfriend turns into a boy. What?
I mean,
What?
you can turn into a girl, or is it
No,
like you
you
turn
turn
into
into a girl, and she turns into a boy. You swap genders forever.
forever?
Yep.
I'd give it a chance. I'd try it out, but like doing
The
it
the
forever, that's
You
question
just
for
can't go
me
back.
is it worth turning into a woman?
I don't think it is. The question is, do I want my girl to be a dude? Now, hear me out.
No, I really don't want my girl to be a dude. That'd be miserable.
I
Slice and
actually
miserable.
well, at
Anyway,
least you can feel protected.
yeah, kind of.
No.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
52 to 48. Pokemon is real. Team Rocket is always successful at stealing a Pokemon. Well,
What if I just want to
oh,
live in
what?
the world, but I don't have
Dude,
any Pokemon?
if
Like,
Pokemon was real, you would never be able to step into grass again without
I'm
getting
gonna say
jumped.
no, to be honest.
yeah,
I'm
I'd
gonna
click
just say
that.
no at this point.
Because then the world of Pokemon would be
So,
real, but I wouldn't have to be a Pokemon trainer. I could just be someone who lives in that universe, and then they couldn't take my shit.
Alright, so what do you say, Ben? Did you say no or yes?
I say no. I say
Alright, so
no.
Ben is part of the 58%, Zach is part of the 42%.
Okay.
You
What's
don't
the
care
point
about
in
a...
being in a Pokemon world if Team Rocket will just steal your Pokemon anyway?
I don't have
Yeah.
to be a Pokemon trainer. I can just
You
be a
gain
guy.
you gain the powers of
No, that
telekinesis.
would
You're
be
able to pick up any object from a distance.
Okay.
From a distance with your mind. Your body exerts a force outwards, meaning you can't grasp anything physically ever again. It will shove other things away. Basically,
so basically you have
you got your own center of gravity.
so
Basically,
basically you have like telekinesis, but like
but you can't grab anything ever again. You have
that
to
would
like
be
use.
that would be bad. I would not like that.
So
Wait.
bends on a would not.
Wait. So
Basically, if
I can't pick
you
stuff
can't
up. I just have to
grab
like
anything.
telekinesis it, but I can
No,
still
you have
hold
to use
stuff.
your telekinesis to do it. No, you can't even
Nope,
hold stuff.
can't
I
even
don't
hold
think.
stuff.
Can't grasp anything.
So I have telekinesis, but I can't hold anything. But I can like use my
Yep.
mind to like move stuff.
Yep.
No, that's wrong. I feel like I'd press the button there. I would be able to do useful stuff with my telekinesis.
That would be weird.
I
Anyway, so
wouldn't.
this is so
I would
Ben's in
probably
the
make myself
65%,
depressed.
Zach you're in the 35%. Okay.
People just don't
So
understand.
yep, you
I'm
you
thinking
can
differently.
choose to enter any anime world you desire. You appear in the world as yourself with no special powers or even a government record.
You don't
See,
even
it's
get the
just like the
powers from
Pokemon
the
thing.
universe that you go to.
Yeah, you don't get anything. You're just a random
If you're
civilian in
not
that world,
okay,
but you
in
can enter in
90%
it.
of animes, if you're not the main character or one of the supporting characters, you're gonna be destroyed along with your
So you
entire
can't
city multiple
even get
times.
any of the powers at all.
No
Like
powers at all.
you can't even
So
acquire
if I
them.
go
Nothing.
into Attack on Titan, I'm
Nope.
just going to get crushed by some falling Titan, and there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it.
Yep.
Dude, that I would not click that shit.
I
If
would not
you're
click
not
that
gonna
either.
get the powers from an anime,
Now
there's
what
no
if you
point.
now what if you did get the powers? Would you
I would click
would
it.
Yeah, I
you
would click it.
Alright, so it's a 40 okay, 56 on would click and then 44 on would not click. Your partners allows you to experience your favorite fetish once a week, but you must act on the favorite fetish once a week, once a week as well, and it's something you hate with a passion.
No,
Uh,
no,
the
no.
first
No,
part
I,
was
I
enticing,
already,
but
the,
I already know. I already know my least favorite. Nah,
what is it?
my least favorite fetish that I've ever seen.
don't
Yeah, nah.
describe it vividly, please.
I'm not going to describe it. Just
Okay.
actually experiencing that. Nah.
So no
Um,
for Ben. Is it a yes from Zach? Yes or no? No for Ben, yes or Zach. Do you know? Come
I'm
on.
pretty open to stuff like that. I don't think I have anything I. Oh wait,
It's your worst fetish. It's like the thing. It's a fetish you absolutely hate, but you get your favorite fetish. But you have to do so. You get your worst fetish, and you get your favorite fetish every week for the
I'd
rest of your
grow.
life.
I'd grow on it, dude. Having my favorite fetish every week, I could like switch it up every
So,
week, and I could have like a fetish of the week.
so you haven't come across people eating shit as a fetish?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's what I was thinking of too. Look, honestly, after a
Yes or
while, it would
no?
lose its taste. You know, you'd get used to it.
No, no, it wouldn't.
Zach.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes
Don't
or
justify this
no?
shit, Zach. No.
Zach. Yes or no?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
50. You're part of the 53%. You can understand women. Women can read your mind. I will definitely not press it.
Wait, a woman can do what?
Read your mind. Every thought you think of, they
A
can
fuck
read.
no.
Why would I do, dude? Every woman that I interact with is just going to look at me
Dude,
so
a woman
badly, and
joined
no
our
one's gonna know
Dude,
why.
what? Dude, imagine a woman just watching this Xbox party and just read our minds of what is happening. They're like, what?
Dude,
What the hell?
No, that means my
dude.
mom and my sister could read my mind too.
Yep.
Being able to understand woman would
Why'd
be
I
nice,
laugh
though. I
like that?
definitely cannot. Like, it's
Understand.
like a different language, dude. I don't.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it's because they live in way more comfort. I
It's
mean, I
more.
walked into a woman's bathroom also, and I walked into a woman's bathroom.
I'm not
I
gonna ask why.
accidentally walked into a woman's bathroom. Don't ask why. And those stalls are so nice. I was like, damn. Looking at a boys' bathroom for a women's bathroom. I took a women's bathroom every single day I lived. That's how nice they were. And then I go into the boys' bathroom, and it's just like, well, there's a guy selling some weed in the corner. Two fights happening. Why is it? Oh, god dang it! Why are they having a sword fight again? And all the urinals are taken up.
There's a guy selling weed.
And all
There's
the
some
urinals
dude
are
named
taken up.
Ben writing a
Besides,
fanfic in the corner.
No.
there's 3 urinals and
Ben, who
there's
had
two
not been
people in office.
invited, was writing
Wait.
something in his notebook in the corner.
Yeah, this
The
just to let the
three.
podcast know, this man Ben wrote 2 detailed fan fiction books on a Minecraft server about 2 of our other friends. Oh man, it was
Used to be friends.
yeah,
Honestly,
Going over to
that
high,
was
acquaintances.
the
by the
only
way.
highlight of the
Yeah, I'll go over to
server.
Hive too.
That was the only highlight
Actual
of it.
thing of this.
It was
Oh, we got
Yeah.
knives.
man, it was it was an experience.
That
Yep.
seriously though, like I made the server that would have not been interesting.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
don't you
Anyway,
hate when there's 3 urinals exactly, but the 2 other, when you have to pee, there's 3 urinals, and the
you already
only one
talked
that's
about this.
open is the middle one.
Yeah,
The only one that's open
I would just choose a
is the middle
stall.
one. The stall
Well, unless
occupied
there's
too.
walls in between the urinals.
There is no walls.
Oh, okay, then yeah,
Oh,
I'll
that's
just
so
go with
awkward.
assault.
Like, if you're the second
if
person
you
there,
if the
it's one thing, but
listen
when you're like just snuggling up
in
between
the
two dudes,
oh,
oh
that's a whole nother
Nice
thing, dude.
talk, bro.
Nice God, bro.
God.
Do you use the extra large, dude? Holy.
Wow, I me.
What size do you buy? I bet you use Trojan, otherwise it'll break.
No, I use the extra small, dude. Like I gotta actually go to the counter and ask for my prescription
Why
Did I
of
am
tell you
condoms.
guys I found a pack of condoms today?
No, what the hell?
I was walking around with
I can't join a party.
What?
it's
Yeah,
because
it's
your
stupid.
thing's glitched. Open the server back up after you leave it. Leave
Oh,
reload.
now it gives me the notification that you're streaming.
Ah,
Bro, what?
yes. Only 90 minutes
Bro.
in.
Now, over an hour and 30 minutes later.
What the hell is this chat? It's so hot. What if I... What if...
I gotta distance. Invite players.
Okay, anyway, invite me.
Yes, I'm doing that. I invited you
Fuck
so
you.
many times I couldn't do it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a
No,
little... Oh, I can't join either. God damn it.
it doesn't want to,
God.
so I guess I'll just invite players, invite a friend. I only have one friend, so Zach, you're gonna have to invite him.
Oh, suck my nut. Alright.
You have absolute control over your dreams. You will only be able to sleep every other day.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Do I work completely fine like the day that I don't sleep?
I don't know. You just have to sleep every other day.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
I'll like that.
Having a
Yeah,
lucid dream every night, that would be
yeah,
awesome.
dude, lucid dreams are the best because I love just having me inside a dream that I can control.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little
Like,
pee break and we can continue this once I get back.
um, all dreams are like stories that are like short stories basically, and it's great when you're like when you can actually be a part of it. And also, if you're and also if you like are, I think I remember hearing that you can actually control like lucid dreams. Uh,
Yeah.
if you know they are lucid dreams, but yeah, like you can
Yeah.
actually like manipulate it.
What is this question? Bro, this question is what?
Question.
You can solve the world's problems. You will be assassinated.
Alright, I'm back.
You will solve the world's problems, but you will be assassinated.
Yep.
So I'll
It
be
doesn't
Abraham
say
Lincoln.
when. It doesn't
No, you
say
solve like
when.
the
And
whole
also,
world's
why the
problems.
fuck would you be assassinated if you solve the world's problems?
I feel like
Because you
solving
go
the world's problems is kind of subjective. I mean, I don't know how you'd really decide what and what not. But I guess, I mean,
No,
yeah,
it
I'd
just
do it
solved
because my
every
life,
problem.
it would give my life
It just
meaning.
solved it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd do that. And it doesn't say
Okay,
when
put
I'd be
it
assassinated, so I could do other stuff after I solve the
56.
problems.
You're part of the 56. I'm guessing you want to do it, Ben. Also,
I guess I will.
56. Cool.
But solve all
Pushing
of
the
the world's.
button will arrange for a man to brutally beat you to death with a brick. Not pushing the button will kill millions of the world's children very painfully. They definitely felt that wrong. Millions of children
Uh,
in the world very painfully.
Well, I'm not pressing the button.
this,
Those
this
children
is
can
going
die.
in.
I'll kidnap thousands of children before I let this company
This
die.
is going into like the entire like.
This
This
one
is
is
making me question like my alignment.
This one is
Can I just
more
like
existential because it's like it's not will you take this or will you not take this? It's like you either kill millions of kids or you get brutally beaten with a brick.
I'm not clicking it.
I'm not clicking it either. Fuck those
Zach, can
children.
I get an invite to the party? Jesus.
I don't see you online.
Money
So Isaac was the one that was glitched. Anyway, when can you start?
So will not 42 to 58. That should not be that close. You can get any superpower you want as long as you want it. You can only have one superpower at a time.
What's going on, huh?
You can have any power you want. You just can't. You just can only have one superpower at a time.
What does it
Yeah.
mean by
That's-
at a time?
There we go.
So you can't have like invisibility with immortal at the same time. You have to choose either
Yeah, I'd
invisibility or
absolutely take
immortal.
that. This is another one of those things where it's like,
Yeah,
where's the downside
you
here?
just swap between the powers. Like,
Where is the downside
Yeah.
of this? Why would I not press that button?
anyway, what game mode
Who
we
you
doing?
want
Oh
will
yeah,
come
I'm the
back from
party
the
leader.
dead. They will
No,
be
I'm party leader.
Oh, frick you, buddy.
who whoever you want will
Oh,
come
okay,
back
I
from the
can just
dead.
promote
They
you
will
to
be
owner.
miserably forgotten.
Huh?
Oh man.
Basically, bring someone back from the dead, but they will be forgotten, like completely forgotten. Let's say you brought Michael Jackson back. It's like he never was a star.
Well, I'd probably do somebody in my family then, right? Because it's not like a famous person.
You guys in a party or something? Or are you guys just bickering about a party?
Oh yeah, I invited you, dude.
Ben invited me, not you.
I
And I don't even
invited
see
you.
Ben's
I
invite.
can't invite you.
I saw you. So the next invite. Let's go. Alright. Join the X party. You don't have me added, Ben? God damn it.
What
No.
are these 9-year-olds in the chat? If you can't handle a joke, don't play this game, buddy. You definitely live in your mom's basement, and you will for another
Damn.
10 years.
I do live in my basement.
Or
Yeah. That means you'd be moving
World.
out at 19. You realize that? That's way too young.
I wouldn't bring anybody back.
I would probably bring
The
back
only
my...
person in my family that I had known that I had known that died was my
Well, okay, think about it this
great.
way. So, if you bring back somebody from the dead that's, like, really old and they lived in, like, a very historical time, but they just weren't important in that time, then you can bring them back and, like, they can give you insight on what it used to be like, and, you know, it would be a learning experience. But it wouldn't matter that nobody remembers that person because they didn't mean anything to anybody.
Maybe.
They'd still be forgotten.
But no one would believe you with the information that
Would they be forgotten
would
to
get
me,
from that.
or would they just be forgotten to everybody else?
They would be
Everybody.
forgotten to everybody else, and
Everybody.
also
Well, I don't
the
care. Then I
thing
just
is,
like get
you
some
know that
Egyptian
stuff.
peasant or something. I don't know, some like
You know that stuff. No one else does. Also, you think Egyptian peasants can speak English?
okay, maybe not Egyptian peasants, like you know what I mean. Somebody that speaks English, but like an historical.
That's gonna be like 1600. Dude, here's if you brought someone
The
back from the dead,
moon
you're
is
not gonna
rising.
understand the English they're speaking. Because
We can
English
figure
has
it out.
evolved
Look,
so
man,
much.
whether other people
You
believe
don't
me or
even
not,
know what you're talking about.
it'll be knowledgeful for me, and it'll
How
help me.
I'm
people
not
talk in the
bringing anybody back.
2010 is completely different how people talk now. Literally.
Yeah, I know that.
Imagine going 100 years into the past. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway.
This is a discussion. No, you fucking god.
What if I brought
If
Adolf
there
Hitler
was,
back?
by the way, Zach, you're the party leader.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you brought
yeah, just
Adolf
like I said
Hitler
I
back,
was.
then people would just forget like that he was the one behind the atrocities.
Yeah, well, maybe that would be a good thing. I don't know.
Okay,
No,
wow,
and
this
it
one's. Everyone will
it would be
you and
like
think
a
you're a great
worldwide
person. You will
mystery
become
who
whatever
led
other
who
minority
led Germany
you
back
hate
in
the
19.
most.
Anyway, what were you saying, Isaac?
You guys both just
Every,
okay.
everyone will like
We're
you,
gonna
think
work
you're a
on
great
that.
person. You become whatever kind of minority you hate the most.
So, what do you become Every
To
minority
become
you
what
hate.
you. No,
You
you
become
become
the minority that
one.
you hate the most.
Yes, but everybody will think you're a great person.
Ugh.
Fuck no.
No.
Well,
I
I
be
don't
mean,
a
I'm
want
not gonna
minority.
people
say what
thinking that I
minority
am
I
a
hate
good
the most
person.
because I don't want to be canceled from this
Is
podcast.
it
But
gays? Is it gays?
Yeah, no.
no,
Is it much worse? Like,
Yep.
it's very
how
specific.
much
It's not
worse?
what you'd think.
How much worse?
Isaac, stop pressing this. Give us that X button.
No. How
Would not
much
press.
worse?
Much
Shut the
How
fuck
worse.
up and
much
next button.
worse? No. You're answering my fucking question.
Much worse.
What is the minority name?
No.
Yes.
Dream sexuals.
What
Okay,
he
that's fair
said.
enough. What is yours, Zach? What was yours?
What he said.
Dream sexuals. Yikes. God damn it, dude. Next, I don't care.
No, I
You
would not
can
press it.
date any video game character you want. Everybody else in the video game will hate you.
Will hate me.
Basically, you can date anybody you want from a
So,
video game.
wait, would I just bring them into real life? Or would I
I
be in the
guess,
game?
but
I guess if everyone else hated you,
Bring
then you'd
them
have
in.
to be in the game.
I think it would be bring them into real life. But like, if you play that game, the NPCs will like literally just show a bunch of hate to you, like a lot.
Dude, I just won't play that game, dude.
Who would you? Okay, quick question. Who would you bring back first to be a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever? Or bisexual, man. I don't
Okay,
know what
look,
you're
buddy.
into. Cows, dogs. I don't know what you're
What?
into.
Probably from a porn game.
I could do
Bro,
that.
what?
No.
We're talking a video game, not a porn game.
That's still a video game.
The
We're no porn games,
Splitgate,
Ben.
the Splitgate loading screen character.
Why the
Dude, you know what I
Jesus
mean.
fucking Christ, dude? She's like 13 or 10 or something. Like what?
No, that is not. No, she was
Oh,
like,
you're talking about the loading screen, not the Splitgate people. I thought you were talking about the little girls.
what
The
the?
little
What?
Splitgate girls.
Nah. I mean,
Uh,
Oh, wait.
if it isn't porn games.
yes, I'd absolutely
No
press
porn
that button.
games, but it could be.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
I would
wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't
press the
do her.
button.
Maybe I wouldn't do her. I'd have
I
to
would need
think
to
about
think
it.
of a. I
I
would
gotta
need to
think of
think
a.
of a video game that's
I gotta think of
isn't.
a really good character.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'd
can't think
definitely
of.
press it.
Oh wait, never mind. Never
There's a
mind, I
lot of good
got it.
ones. Which one would it be?
So, you said what is like the entire button thing?
So the button thing is that you basically can date any game character you want, male, female, non-binary, dog, whatever.
So,
Into.
I'm
Dude,
just gonna
what,
jot
what do
that
you
down
assume?
But
to.
everything in the game hates you.
I'm just gonna jot that down to I marry them. So, anyway, yeah, I would click it.
So whose character would it be? And next question, whose character would
Probably
it
an
be?
Overwatch character.
Yeah,
Which one?
like
Which one?
Uh, again, I would need to think about it, but I have a
Think
few
about it.
ideas.
Think about it.
But
I
consider
want
the
to know the
following.
thing.
because I don't think I'll ever play Overwatch again, so
Yeah, it makes sense. You're
this
playing
is just a
Overwatch.
win-win.
You're playing Overwatch.
To be fair, I don't
the
think you'd
first
want
place.
Winston on your bad side. You'd probably get messed up.
Yeah,
probably.
again, I would click it though. So next button.
Yeah, I definitely.
Then I
click
want
that
to
button.
know the character. Jesus. Unless you just can't think right now.
I
Unless you're that brain dead that you can't
I
think.
can't think right now. Oh wait, I think no, I don't have it.
I'd probably
Alright,
say
cool.
Widowmaker out of Overwatch.
Yeah.
that is a good choice. I was thinking Diva, but I also have to think about like
Half-Life 3 is released not by value. I don't.
Not by Valve.
I
Not
wouldn't
by the
even
company.
No.
I wouldn't even click it because I don't play Half-Life.
I don't even know what the hell Half-Life is. I'll be completely honest.
No, because
Exactly.
I don't care about Half-Life, but I know that there are a lot of people that do, and that's like a very, like, you know, caring fandom.
What is even the thing?
And no, I would not press the button.
What even is
Uh,
Half-Life?
It's a game. It's a game
I
series. There's
think
two
it's an
games.
apocalypse game.
But I know if Valve didn't make the third game, that it would literally destroy like so many people. So I would not press that button.
You have any superpower of your choice. You will have cancer and only 10 years to live.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's like the other one, but
Uh,
But
just
the one,
bad.
can I
but the one
freeze
thing
the
they said,
cancer? Like, can I
you
do
can get
something
rid of
with
the
my?
there's nothing against that says you can get rid of the cancer.
You
There's
can just
nothing
get rid
against.
But
of
it's
the cancer.
inevitable
Yeah,
that I'm gonna die in 10 years.
no, you can just get rid of the cancer and
No,
not
because
die.
it says you get cancer, but also you have superpowers. So
You can
No,
just
it
get
says, but you
rid of it.
does it say you only have 10 years left to live because of the
You
cancer, or
ha
just you only have 10 years left to live?
you just only
because
have
of the
10 years
cancer.
because of the cancer, most likely. Yes.
So I would just I would just get rid of the cancer. I'd probably choose like a power that like increases my IQ.
You're
Yeah, you really need
So
that.
I could just
yeah,
find the cure to
yeah, that
cancer.
would probably help you out a little bit.
Yeah,
Why?
like
I probably choose a power
the
so I could just
IQ quirk
manipulate
from
people
like
or
MHA or
like
some
control people to
shit
do
like that.
anything. When I mean anything, I
Yeah,
mean
you'd love
anything.
that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. No, because if you can control people, can't you also? Doesn't that mean you like control their cells and stuff like that?
I can't.
Or is it
I
like
can
where you
I
control
can
their
just
mind?
manipulate. No, I'd probably just manipulate a bunch of people. To be honest, because
Mind.
guess what?
If it was
What
mind
do the rich
control,
do to people? They manipulate
I
people. What am I
I
gonna
would
do to
literally
people?
just go with
Manipulate
something that
them.
like beats cancer. So yeah,
Yeah,
Just
I
I
feel
imagine
like
just
that.
go
pandas
with
fighting
literally
cancer.
anything.
Press the button. Yep. Next. Make $50 million a year. You can only spend it on other people, not charities, and can only purchase basic survival necessities for
Nah.
yourself. I can't say word.
I want to repeat that one.
Damn,
Nah.
that was
So you get
basically
50K. You get 50K each
Okay.
year.
no.
I
You
think
get 50 million a
you
year.
get 50 million, but you can't spend it on yourself and can only get things to be able to live. So
Um.
fuck no.
Well, this is another one where it's like, what's the downside?
No, you
The
can't buy anything.
no, you can't buy
No, you.
anything for
The only
yourself.
thing you can buy is water, water, food. I don't know what the last one would
And
be.
a place to live.
You. The only thing you can buy is place to live, water, food. Oh, that's it. You
Just
couldn't
Well,
buy
base.
I
no
mean,
It's
okay,
clothing,
think about it like,
no cars, no nothing.
think about it.
No, it's basic necessities only.
Yeah,
Only.
no, think about
Nothing
it
else you
like
can
this,
purchase.
okay? If you don't press the button, you just don't get the money. If you do press the button,
yes.
you keep getting whatever money you already have, and so what? You can't spend it on yourself, you just give it to other people.
You can't. I don't think so. Actually,
It
let's
says
look.
you can only doesn't say, didn't you say you can only buy for other people, like you can't buy for yourself?
You can only
Uh,
spend it on other people, or and purchase, and only purchase basics. So yes, you could spend it on other people, but
So basically,
yes, you
you're
can
gonna
spend.
keep whatever lifestyle you already have if you do press the button, and you're just gonna be helping out a bunch of people if you choose to do that. And if you don't choose to do that, you're just gonna have a bunch of money you can't do anything with.
my game crashed.
Like,
Anyway.
Damn.
So basically, you're either just going to be living your normal life, or you're going to be helping a bunch of homeless people or something. So
I would rather just live my normal life because I don't
I
give a
want
shit.
to do it.
you guys aren't thinking about this.
I don't give
I
a fuck. Zach. I
don't
would.
give a fuck.
So
That's
I'm the
the
only person that
one thing
cares
about
about other
being rich.
people. This is what we've discovered through
No,
this
I
episode
don't
today,
care
ladies and
about.
gentlemen.
It's not that I don't care about other people. It's that I'm not willing to spend $50 million on other people because let's say basic
What's the point in
necessities.
having $50 million if you can't
If you
even
can't spend
buy
on
Hear
yourself,
anything
me
with
out.
money?
You could be
you
the
can't.
new.
You can't even
You
buy
could be the
anything.
next
You can't
Mr.
buy
Beast.
stock.
All right. You record yourself giving homeless
You
people
can't buy the
food
camera.
and stuff.
You can't
You
buy the
yeah,
camera.
you
You
can't
can't buy
even
the
buy
mic. You
the
can't
camera.
upload it.
You
You can't
use
do
your
anything.
own. You use your own money for that stuff. You just get the 50
You
million
can't
done.
No,
use
you
your own
can't.
money.
You can't buy shit
It
All
for
you
says you
yourself.
no. It says you can only spend
No,
the $50
it
million on other people. It
no,
doesn't
it
say you
doesn't.
can't
No,
do.
it says all your money has to go into basic necessities or into someone else. That's it.
Yes,
All
that's
of
what
your
it
money.
says.
No, not just the 50 million.
Well, then you get your friend to set up a YouTube channel for you.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I guess that might work.
Yes or no? Jesus.
Yes, I would. I would find a
No,
way to make it work.
No.
no.
60-40.
Which side?
You say that like we know what the fuck
Okay,
you're talking
green.
about.
Okay, yes would be 60. No would be 40.
Okay.
See, I'm
That
not
one's
the only
stupid.
charitable person on the
That one's
planet.
stupid. Look, I don't care. No, I'm not doing that one. That one's garbage. Good. You will become homeless, but you will be truly happy for the rest of your life.
Homeless is
I'm happy where
subjective
I am right
because
now.
homeless is
No,
subjective
you just
because look, I could live in a van and
yeah.
that would technically be homeless, right?
Zach, you're homeless.
No, you're like living on the street like that, homeless. You don't live in a place. It's not saying
No,
you have to stay like that, but it says like you're just homeless.
I'm not some
Homeless doesn't mean
Greek
like, oh yeah,
fucking
I don't have a
stoic
home.
philosopher piece of shit. The true meaning of happiness isn't having material things. Like, buddy, I
No,
still
you
want
just
my
have.
pajamas.
You still have no, Zach. You have true happiness, but you just become homeless for a little bit. All you have to do is just work your way back up to a
You
house.
It doesn't say
okay?
you'll
Because
be
Okay,
homeless
that
for the
has
rest of
the
your life.
same logic of if you're homeless,
you don't.
just buy a house. I don't think you realize why people are homeless.
It's hard
You
to
could
do, but at the same
capitalize on the
time,
Yeah,
true
it's
happiness. You could
so
write like a self-help
fucking
book or something. I don't know. You could
it's
find a way to
so
monetize it.
fucking
no,
hard to
no,
get out
no.
of
What I
being
was thinking you
homeless.
do is that since you have true happiness, doesn't mean if you found a very rich woman, you would have true happiness with that
So you're
woman.
just being a gold digger.
Yes. Fuck, I'm living on the street. What do you expect me to do?
Do you think she would go for you?
Fuck, I
Absolutely
don't
fucking
know.
not. No,
No woman wants to
because
date you in real
Ben
life,
is just
then, okay?
completely
Shut up.
degrading him. What is what is this
Damn.
insultery?
I'm just being realistic here, okay?
Isaac's like,
Yes,
in
I
this
get the fact that...
theoretical situation, and you're like, no woman wants you.
Yeah, no. Zach, would you
Well,
press the
one
button?
woman did.
Yes or no? Jesus.
Yes, I would
Yeah.
press that button.
Nah.
You just gotta be smart with it. You gotta find a way to monetize the true
58 with a
happiness.
button. 58 with the button, and then 42
Does it
without the
say
button.
like you will always be homeless, or is it like
No, it
you
just says
become
you become
homeless?
homeless.
Dude, yeah, just work your way back
It's
up.
just you will be.
I'm not smart enough to get myself out of being homeless.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, next one. You can kill anybody you please with no consequence. You lose a part of yourself each time.
A part of my like a
What
physical
do you
or
mean
like
by
a
a
moral
part of
myself.
yourself?
Like if
I
I
don't
kill
know.
someone, is my
It
dick gonna
just is a
fall
part of
off?
yourself.
Just you,
It's just a
Isaac,
part of
you make the
yourself.
rule for this one.
Alright. So basically, it would be a physical stuff. Basically, what it would do is that you can either choose if it's mental or physical.
Okay, so I could like become insane or lose my balls.
Yeah, basically. But
Does it
whatever.
like
But
get bigger over time?
Yeah,
Does
you
it
the
just
depends on the
amount
keep
of
person
losing
you
stuff.
kill. Like
yeah,
if you kill
so
a
like
CEO of a
at the
company, it's
start you
going to be
lose
like
like
between your
at the
dick
start
and
you
like
lose like a
no,
fingernail, but as you keep going, it eventually gets to your
no.
entire
It,
skin just being gone.
it
Your
depends on the person you
foreskin
kill. Let's
just
say you
gets
kill.
removed.
Let's say you try and kill the president of the United States. Well, it's either you have to choose between your dick or losing all your memory.
Damn.
It depends on the person.
So so if you so just above their head, like you see, like, oh yeah, if you kill this
Fuck.
person, this happens. This or this
If you kill
happens.
this person, after you kill that person, it's just gonna say, do you want to remove your dick or all your memory?
I feel like I would click the button because I know a certain person that I would kill.
Then you probably have a good long kill list.
I have one main person that I want to dispose of this world.
Is he in this
They gave me
party?
so much shit during 8th grade. It's
Is he in this party?
no,
Still.
obviously
Okay, thank
fucking
God.
not.
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm like
No, but
on 30. Dude, I'm on like
no, but seriously,
30,000
like
kills list, dude. Like, what the hell?
there is a huge kill list if there wasn't any drawbacks, but if since there is a drawback, there is one person that I am killing, and he's the one that made my life hell during
Fuck.
8th grade. So yeah, I'm getting rid of him. I would
Alright.
click the button.
Now, you, Zach?
And also,
Um,
if I lose my balls, then it will probably be fine because
yeah,
I
I'd
won't
click
need
the
That's
them
like
button
anyway.
in.
because this is another one where you just gotta think
But
about
that.
it. Like, there's no
That's
downside.
like.
So if I
No,
don't
there is a
press the button,
downside. It just.
I get
It,
away
there's a
with
downside,
I
except you just
guarantee
have
get
to be.
away with it, right? Like,
You guarantee get away with it,
you just gotta be smart.
but a part
You
of your.
you could do it in
But
front of like
either a
20
part of your
people and it'd still be
mind
fine.
or or a part of your body will get lost, but it depends on the person you kill. If you kill someone really important, it will be much worse than if you kill a homeless person.
Well, if I kill the person that's on my list, then they're not really that important. So
So it'll just be like a donut or
they're
something. It
also the
wouldn't be
same person who
that bad.
forgot how to round.
Damn.
So yeah,
Damn.
not that important.
How do you forget how to round? All you have to
I
do is
don't
just put a
fucking
number
know.
up.
Okay, you learned that
Putting a
shit in like
number
3rd
up.
grade.
It's putting a
5 and
number up.
more, you go up. 4 or less, stay the same.
What the fuck
That's not how it's taught it. What?
is it? Uh-oh.
What? It's
Oh,
taught it
right. Okay.
5 or
Yeah.
more was soar. 5 or more you start to soar. 4 or less you start to drop or something like that.
I didn't know. I
Something
didn't
like that.
actually have a thing for it. I was just saying that.
Dude, the most surprising thing is that they passed.
Damn. That's surprising. Alright, pressing
Pro-
the button.
Okay.
And
How many
44,
people?
44 for people pressed the button and 56 for people did not press the
Really?
button.
People are not clicking that. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
You win the biggest
Already
lottery
forgot
of all
about that.
time. Your family will spend over half of it for their own wants and needs.
I'll click it.
Yeah, why would I? If
I
it's the
mean,
biggest,
okay.
if it's the biggest lottery of
No,
all
you
time,
get
that's
the
a lot of
biggest.
money.
No, think about this. Listen, you get the biggest lottery, then you get it cut in half. Then you get it cut by taxes, obviously, because every lottery minute gets hit with taxes.
Yeah.
Then you're
No.
yeah,
It was
yeah. That's how lotteries work.
all
They
it
take a
said was that your family was spending it.
no. They take taxes off the lottery, whether
Yeah, that's
your family's
automatic.
spending it before.
Okay.
So let's say you win like $3 billion, it's still gonna take taxes off.
How
And then
much money is the
I
taxes
If you
don't
for
get
it?
three
I don't know.
billion dollars, you probably get
You would
like
have to
2.7 or something. I don't know.
you would have to look at the state.
2.7% of it to taxes?
No, you would have to look at the state
No,
for
you'd
the
probably.
country, because every country's different and every state's different.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
think
in the
taxes
US, I
would
think
be that bad, and honestly,
it's not
I
that
would
bad in
be
Missouri, I don't
that
think.
my family is what I'll be generous to. So yeah.
So yes, and yes, I guess.
Oh, fuck this guy. Yeah.
Yes and yes. Jesus.
There's no
And this
downside.
will probably be the one.
Again.
Some of these questions are asking how good of a person I am.
I'd
Again,
probably
most of
have
these
to.
questions, the problem with the like, will you press the button thing is some of them it's just yeah, there's a
Doesn't
drawback,
give
but
enough context.
either way, like there's no downside, you know, because I'm still winning the lottery, and if I don't press, I just don't win the lottery, so there's no reason to not press the button, and that's like the same principle for a lot of these.
Bro, what the hell is this? This is the dumbest one I think I've ever seen.
Okay.
You become the king of the pirates. You drown as soon as you enter the ocean.
So it's basically just One Piece.
Yeah. It's just One Piece, except you didn't find the One Piece.
The main character is a pirate who can't swim,
Yeah, I know.
and his goal is to be the pirate king.
Yeah, I know. I watched the entirety of One Piece. I finally
What the
finished it.
fuck?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I didn't. I know that that exists now. Thank you.
honestly, I honestly regret doing it because it's kind of ass cheeks in my opinion. To be honest,
And
it was pretty ass cheeks.
that's a
I would
hot
rather,
take, but anyway.
I would rather go watch fucking anything,
Ah, hot
most
takes. I
things
forgot about
before
that.
it. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We'll do that. Unless
No,
you just want to end
let's
it
just
here,
keep on
Zach.
doing more button stuff because we've
I want
probably
to do more
been.
button stuff.
Fuck
Okay,
you.
fuck you.
I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna put a cursing warning because there's gonna be a little explicit tag on the thing on Spotify. So
Yeah. Anyways,
Uh, I
we're
don't
doing
really
stupid.
want to go into another topic because I'm getting kind of tired.
yeah,
I understand that. Yep.
I'm
So we're just gonna
entering that
end it here, I
stage of
guess.
like I can feel my eyes droop.
We just end it. We're ending here, I guess.
I guess so.
yeah, we could. Honestly, okay.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I
Now we
wasn't.
save hot takes for
I
another day.
wasn't very hopeful with the devil's advocate thing just because it was taking us so long to try to explain the things and it was just too drawn out. But honestly, it was really fun. It's just trying to be like, all right, so there's no argument here, but I'm gonna create one out of my ass anyway.
I I was pretty proud of the argument that I made.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Dude, I love talking about like superpower stuff. What
Me
like
too.
if you were to choose a power from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what would you pick? Like that kind of stuff. Like the ones where it's like you can pick
Like you
any
choose a
power, but you
killer's
have to use
power, or
it
you just
once.
choose like one power?
It's like you can pick any power, but if you don't use it once per day, the world explodes.
Oh yeah.
Like
See,
that, those kind of questions.
Yeah, I
yeah,
like those
makes you
too.
think that.
Honestly,
Yeah,
just the concept of powers, just having superpowers amazes me.
It just excites
yeah.
Ben and makes him want to ejaculate.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, that was
Zach,
extremely uncalled for and unnecessary.
things under
Fuck
your
you,
age
Zach.
make you ejaculate. Okay, be
Ejaculate?
quiet.
Did I just hear
Ejaculate. Yeah,
ejaculate?
I can't say.
If
Okay. Come on.
you haven't
Come on, I
realized,
failed English
Isaac
class
is
2
a
semester.
goddamn reet. Sorry, that's a slur.
I
I
failed.
can't say that.
I failed English class 2 times
How the okay.
this year. Only this year. Wait, actually, maybe one time last year.
God damn it.
Don't question that.
You're
Notice
I
the
suck at it.
silence as Isaac said that.
Anyways, have you guys ever failed a class?
I almost failed ELA.
Well, I
Actually
failed
math
ELA
6th
3 times.
grade. Math 6th grade.
ELA 7th grade. ELA 8th grade twice. And yeah.
No, I have never failed a class.
PE 7th, PE 6th
No, I don't
grade.
like it.
PE 6th grade
Yeah, I'm the
somehow.
nerdy
Cause it's
one that
stupid.
gets A's and B's.
Shut the fuck up.
I get
I'm the
B's, but I get
nerd.
screwed over from the stupid. I got screwed over from the stupid gym teacher because he assigned health with 60 points. And I'm like, what?
I
Like, you gave me 1 day to do this, and it's with
I
60 points?
I think I'm
Like,
I
huh?
think I'm the nerdy one.
I'm definitely not the
I don't know.
nerdy
I
one.
feel bad for
I'm the
people that
one who
like
just
struggle really
don't get
bad in school because
pinched.
it just comes naturally to me. I don't know. None of the work's ever really been that hard.
Uh, it
Honestly, I
depends.
don't
It
get.
depends on who's struggling because if it's the person who doesn't know how to round,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it does. But also, I really don't give two actual shits about school because I know damn well that I'm never gonna
I
use half of this shit.
I care about
And
school, and if I didn't, I would
I
have
don't
punched
give two
someone in the
actual
face
shits.
already. So
I just like
I
having good
don't,
grades because it's like I don't know. It's a good thing to look
because
it
at.
I
makes me
know
feel
that.
accomplished at the end of
Because I
the
know
day.
the one thing that. Because I know the one thing that makes the world go round and round is money. The one thing people do not give a shit about is school. School is supposed to teach you how to make money, but school doesn't teach you how to make money. It teaches you how to how how to be taught how to be
How
taught something
it,
else.
it's uh it teaches you how to be smart enough to make money.
It teaches you how to be smart enough to make money, even though employers have don't even give to. Like if you went to a job applicant and said, "Hey, hire me because I know Y mx plus B," they're gonna laugh in your face so hard. It will be so funny to them. Holy crap, this guy is level 67 in this game.
Yeah, what school does is it just
It's a
institutes
useless organization.
and
A useless thing that
compounds
just
a
doesn't.
9 to 5 factory style. You gotta be fucking kidding. Work system. Uh,
Yeah,
that
that's what it's
applies
made
to the
for.
rest of
It's
the
made for
work
factory
world
workers.
in America. Just
No,
to get people
it's
used
made.
to that system before they're adults so that nobody questions it or has any problems with it. And so it can keep going as it
Yeah,
is.
and also to you like a ridiculous amount of fucking student debt. Like, dude, the textbooks they do at college are so dumb. It's like I don't even use this textbook the whole year, and it costs 12 grand. Like what? Like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why you just use textbooks. If you want to save money, or just rent a textbook.
Anyway, so the podcast. We have a lot of topics in store for future episodes. And, this wasn't.
Which since it's summertime, we're gonna be doing a lot of.
Yeah,
Yep.
this wasn't perfect, but honestly, I was really happy with this, and this was a really fun time, and I liked this discussion, and obviously, we have some more down to earth like serious topics that we can go to
Yep.
too, and it's not always gonna be
Which will
as like
probably be
silly.
next time.
Yeah,
Actually, we did kind of enter like serious topics with the
What?
button stuff, but
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be as goofy all the time, but it's that's just what you can expect from us is random shit.
okay. Anyway, I'm probably going to watch videos and then go to bed. So,
We already know what
Dang.
kind of videos those are gonna be. Um,
Oh yeah, you already
no,
know.
it's not porn videos. I already did that today, and Isaac just left. So,
we all know what he's doing.
anyway,
All right, obviously heavily influenced and inspired by Distractable, and we will have other friends of ours on here in the future, not just three of us. Um,
time to plug my YouTube channel.
yeah,
Nah,
no, we're not gonna
yeah,
do that.
go.
Nope, don't do. We're not gonna associate those with this. I don't want to
I
do that.
guess. Actually,
Maybe in the future, not
what
right
if we
now.
just did it once?
Not right now.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess we need some kind
Watch
of
other
outro
episodes of
here.
the podcast.
Yeah, once they come out. Uh, peace out.
If You did not just end that on peace out.
Well, I haven't ended it yet. What do you want me to end it on?
Uh, I don't know, bye, I guess. Not, I don't know. Definitely not peace out, though.
Um,
That
my
just got awkward.
my
Uh,
greatest condolences, my friend.